Strategy 2.0, an example of where to compete. So how does this view provide new insight into where to compete? Let us provide an illustration. Virgin, Red Bull, and Walmart all entered the beverage industry, an industry that is large and attractive from a five forces perspective. Virgin decided to enter the industry with Virgin Cola. Did Virgin Cola taste very different from Coke or Pepsi? Not really. Even the chief marketer for Virgin Cola admitted in an interview, "It's not gold dust, it's not the meaning of life, it's just a good cola." So why would Virgin enter the beverage industry? By all accounts, Virgin saw the industry as big and profitable, and they had a cool brand they thought they could leverage. When launching Virgin Cola, CEO Richard Branson drove a tank through a wall of Coke and Pepsi cans in New York's Times Square, signaling that Virgin was taking on the big boys. Virgin used a David versus Goliath theme in their messaging, but Virgin Cola never gained traction. Why? In part because its product didn't really differ on any functional dimensions from Coke and Pepsi, and it aspired to compete on similar emotional and social jobs. Virgin Cola thought customers would ask for its cola because it was cool, but that's a hard sell when Coke and Pepsi have long competed for emotional and social jobs with messaging that suggests their products are cool. Virgin was competing directly for the same jobs as Coke and Pepsi. Virgin might have had a better chance if it had positioned Virgin as a product for rebels, pitching Coke and Pepsi as your father's cola, and getting youngsters to hire Virgin to distinguish it from the older generation. In contrast, Red Bull, followed successfully by Monster, entered with an energy drink that not only tasted different from Coke and Pepsi soft drinks, but performed a different functional job as well. By including ingredients that would help high school and college kids stay awake to study, dance, or party all night, Red Bull was hired for a very different job. And it was hired for a social job as well, as a visible symbol that the drinker fits in with the extreme crowd. Thus, no surprise that some direct competitors were not beverage companies at all. They were stay-awake medications and 5-hour energy. Indeed, if Red Bull had used a jobs framework to understand where it competes, the company might have seen the potential to offer its version of a 5-hour energy drink. Red Bull had greater success than Virgin in part because of where it chose to compete, to satisfy customer needs that weren't in direct competition with Coke and Pepsi. Finally, Walmart successfully entered the beverage industry with its Sam's Choice soft drinks. Walmart was able to get around the barriers to entry associated with shelf space because the company provided its own, and a low-cost distribution system helped the company offer a low-price soft drink. The functional job was to provide a soft drink that tasted good enough while saving money, which was also meeting customers' emotional need to feel that they'd received good value. These three companies all entered the beverage industry, but where they compete is really quite different. Their success is tied to the resources and capabilities they have and the jobs they try to do for customers. A company's choice of where to compete must be determined not by looking outside for attractive markets, but rather by looking inside, considering its own resources and capabilities. Further, a company should target its resources and capabilities at nailing a customer's specific functional, social, and emotional jobs to be done.